Hi, I'm Matt from Management Studio, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to edit the content of the email templates that we use throughout the product. We're going to go from this to something that looks a little like this. Now before we start, we're going to need a few things. First, you'll need a new image that we'll use as the email header. This needs to be 600 pixels wide. And of course we'll need some content for the template. I'll be editing the user survey sign-off, but this technique applies to all the templates that we use in Management Studio. So let's get started and upload our new image file. To do that, we'll click Administration, scroll all the way down and choose Project Resources. We click Add Resource at the top and select the file that we want to insert. Before I click Open, I'm going to copy the file name into the clipboard because I'll need to reference this later on. So with that copied, we'll click Open, and the file is now available to be used within Management Studio. The next thing we need to do is tell Management Studio to use this file in the emails. Now to do that, we're going to edit the email template wrapper. Now the wrapper is essentially just a bit of code that governs the look and the feel of the emails when it's sent from Management Studio. It contains some settings that are globally defined, such as your cascaded style sheets, your CSS, the image file that we've just uploaded, your standard sign-off. And all that is wrapped around the email content that is provided by the email templates. So let's update Management Studio and tell it to use the file that we've just uploaded. To do that, we'll go to Administration again, scroll down and click Project Settings this time. I'm going to choose Email Template Wrappers, and I'll be working in Email Template Wrapper 1. Let's just make this a little bit larger. If you do need to change your cascading style sheets, your CSS, this is the place to do it. But we're going to be working with the image today. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit further. It's roughly line 219, I think, on my system. It might be a little bit different on yours. But you're looking for this section here that starts IMG SRC, or image source. Now, if you're familiar with HTML, you'll notice that this isn't how you typically define the image source. We're doing something a little bit different here. We're telling Management Studio to insert an image and pointing it to the file that we're going to insert into the email. At this point, we're going to paste in the file name that we copied from the previous step. You'll also want to make sure the width and the height match the dimensions of the file that you've just uploaded. So in my case, the image is already set to 600 pixels wide, but my height is 311 pixels tall. So I'll add that in and click Save Changes. We'll cancel the prompt to restart because the next thing we need to do is edit the email templates. To do that, we'll go back into Administration and choose the module that we need to edit. We support email templates in all the primary modules, so that's applications, user migrations, devices, mailboxes, bespoke and deployment units. And we also support email templates in the secondary module, defects. Because we're editing the user survey sign-off, we're going to go into user migrations. Scroll all the way down to email templates, and I'll choose the user sign-off request email and click the edit button just here. The email editor supports rich text formatting provided by HTML and Markdown. I'm not going to cover that here, but we do have a tutorial on the website that talks about this in more detail. Now let's take a step through each of the lines within this template. Right at the top, we have our heading, our greeting, which is retrieving the user's first name from their record within Management Studio. This is using a keyword, and again, there's more information about this on our website. The next line is where I'm actually going to add my content, and the third line will create a button that links to the user's survey in Management Studio. So let me take my content that I've already prepared, and I will paste this into this section here. And that's our email. Again, we've used some Markdown in here, and I strongly recommend that you look at the tutorial on our website to understand how to add more rich text formatting to your emails. So the thing I need to do now before we wrap up is just move this to there. And my email is done. Click OK and save the changes. Now every time a user is sent their sign-off survey, they'll receive a formatted email that looks like this. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to check managementstudio.com for more tutorials and tips that will help you to get the most out of the product. I'm Matt Walker. Thanks for watching.